I really believe in the visual arts. I absolutely believe in them. I believe in them as of tremendous power. I believe in them as being able to convince or to convey difficult ideas because we experience them empathically. We are the thing which we look at, and we can't help being that. That's just one of our gifts. It's one of our characteristics. The work of art is meant to move us, and the only way it can move us is to move us out of ourselves, because that's the only way anybody's ever moved, you know. Everybody knows that. I mean, everybody in the world has always said when they went to something like a concert or they read a book or whatever, I lost myself. Because it's the only way that we have any enjoyment is by losing ourselves. And it is absolutely necessary. And one thing that irritates me about people who talk about television and who say how terrible it is, it's passive. It's passive because that's what it's got to be. I mean, you know, how are you going to lose yourself if you're active? You can't, you see. It's the worst thing about museums. People walk around, all they remember is that their feet hurt, because their feet do hurt. And you cannot lose yourself if you have a physical pain. I mean, you cannot do it, because it right away calls you straight back to your body. The whole point is to lose yourself, and in losing yourself, learn something. Learn something about something else. I mean, and something about yourself at the same time. You see, this is the great magic that goes on. If it doesn't go on, then nothing goes on. Nothing of value goes on. So it's terrible for people not to realize this, and in a way submit to it, recognize it, and realize it. And then people say, oh, well, that's just an escape. But every human being longs for an escape, because we can't stand the fact that we're in the prison of ourselves. We can't stand it. No one has ever been able to stand it. And that's why there's such a nice sale for drugs and alcohol and anything else that gets you rid of yourself. But it's nowhere near as good as art if art is good. When art is powerful, it's 1,000 times better, because you don't have a hangover, for one thing.